Hey everyone, it's Mr. Flying Pig HD here, joined by Henry Hotspur this week.
Hello.
For a little sort of Premier League roundup, discussion about what's been going on over the footballing weekend. The big one today, obviously Manchester United beating Liverpool at Anfield in the Barclays Premier League. Get in there, my son! What a result that is. Puts us in 5th place now, but we are doing pretty poorly. I think everyone would agree the performance out there was absolutely gashtastic. You watched the game, what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely fucking abysmal. How many shots did you have on target? It was just one. Is that right?
One shot on target, which was a goal from Wayne Rooney. But fair play to Rooney.
It was a good goal, to be fair.
Yeah,
I think.
It was a good goal, good finish. Marouane Fellaini's actually had some sort of positive impact in the goal as well, because he put the header onto the framework.
Although he had a shit game, we'll talk about that later.
Absolutely gastastic game from Marouane Fellaini. But decent performance from Rooney, as we were saying. That's 4 goals in 4 games now in 2016. He's actually in really good form for a change. He was completely shite for the rest of the season, but right now he seems to be in good form. So obviously I'm going to get behind him and hope that he continues to do that. But, you know, what do you think about the chances of Rooney actually keeping this goal scoring rate up between now and the end of the season?
Just going back to Rooney's goal today.
Yeah.
When a player receives the ball in the position that he was, puts it in the net, Rooney is that kind of player that's going to do that. Would you say that he has missed chances like that previously in the season? I just think that he's failed to get into the correct positions for United this season. But when he's in those positions and when the ball is fed to him correctly, then you get some fucking good results.
I don't know. He's missed a lot of opportunities this season as well, to be fair. But okay. I know what you're saying. But he has missed a lot of opportunities. Missed a few sitters this season. But today he didn't miss that goal. He put it in there. He got the vital goal that gave us a win against Liverpool.
It was lovely. Was it a volley?
Yeah, it's like a half volley type deal. Yeah.
Very nice.
Nice goal.
I thought the shot was going to go in before that. That was the Fellaini header onto the crossbar. But it's just crazy that that's the only thing that you did of excitement the whole fucking game.
80th minute for our first shot on goal. On Liverpool's goal. We are shit. We are though, aren't we? I hate to say it, but we are not playing well whatsoever at the moment.
But it's Van Gaal's like perfect game, isn't it? Because that's how he wants to play. He wants it to be so that, you know, nobody scores against his team. Your team just don't really take many shots. Van Gaal doesn't like United to take many shots. He only wants 1 shot on goal a game. So it worked out exactly.
He boards the freaking team into
the way that he wanted.
Yeah. That's what happens. I was saying on my video, he's like the Peter Ebdon of football, mate.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, when we want to be more like the Ronnie O'Sullivan of football, you know what I mean? A bit more flamboyant, a bit more, you know, gung-ho. Yeah. Just go for it, you know? That's what sort of Jurgen Klopp is. He's a funny old character. Jurgen.
Another strange.
I love that bit at the end of the game where he's just there like, what's up with that?
Yeah, it's like epic, like some kind of epic, like football drama, like, you know, something that come out at your local cinema, you know, kind of moment.
He definitely does it for the cameras, I reckon.
Oh, yeah, he loves it. He absolutely loves it. Just his smile, his teeth come up to weird, don't they, when he smiles?
But that's sort of what you want from your manager. You don't want what we've got, which is Lou Van Gaal. What happened when we scored the goal?
All I saw is he kind of just pops up in his seat quickly, doesn't he? He's kind of like, I'm happy about it, and then he straight away looks down and he's writing something. And I just want to know, it begs the question, what the fuck is he actually writing?
What is he writing?
What is he writing down?
Spaghetti carbonara for dinner tonight. Do you know what I mean? What's he doing? What, Rooney, 79th minute goal? What the fuck are you writing down, Louis Van Gaal?
I don't know.
Celebrate the goal.
I'd love to know. I honestly think he's not writing fuck all. I just think he does it just to shut himself off from everyone else, to make him look like he's concentrating, like he knows what he's doing. It's like, yeah, I wrote that goal. I'm fucking writing a book. It's like, Rooney, score now. Yes, that's me. You know, fucking dickhead, mate. Honestly, what the fuck is that troll about?
He's a complete Dutch toad. He really does my head in. I don't understand why he's actually still there. But, you know, to be fair, David De Gea is saving his ass every single week.
And to be fair to De Gea, at the end of the game, how happy he was when he was just like, you know, shaking hands with his teammates. He just looked so fucking happy, and it made me feel like he wants to be at United. Like that was just a sign of a player. Like sometimes you see like these superstar players getting paid shitloads, and their reactions after games like, yeah, we just done that. But like your goalkeeper today, he was just genuinely pleased, which was really good to see.
He probably couldn't freaking believe we got the 3 points at Liverpool. But we should absolutely do everything in our power to keep hold of him. Because
man of the match for United. It has to be.
Got to be,
Who else would it be? Or possibly Rooney.
Well,
you know, he had one shot on goal.
He had one shot.
The only fucking shot you made.
We didn't create anything.
What
pisses me off is Van Gaal playing people out of position, all sorts. He's not got a clue. He persists with Fellaini in the middle of the park. Guy's an absolute
Did you get a corner today, even?
I don't even know, mate. I don't think
Did
so.
you even get a fucking
I was
corner?
freaking bored to death during that game, to be fair, especially the first half. It was mundane. But I've come to expect it from Manchester United at the moment. You know, long gone are the days where we thought, oh, we're going to go into this game and score 5-6 goals with this team a new arsehole. Gone are those days. It's now like we are Peter Ebdon, and that's what's going on at Manchester
The only
United.
arsehole you ripped was Kloppy, wasn't it? Like, you know, like
Well, that's
his
the
face
thing.
at the
Liverpool
end.
shit as well.
Yeah.
Liverpool shit. That's the only reason
But
Manchester United.
they've almost got more of a reason to be shit because they just got so many players out. They've made mistakes with some of the players that they've brought in. And it's kind of like, you know, what more can Kloppy do? I think he's a fucking great manager. He's undeniably a good manager.
He's got a shit squad there, I think. I think it's a
And I
poor
think
Liverpool
he's
squad.
inherited a fucking Brendan Rodgers piece of shit, you know? That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right there. It's not a fantastic squad to begin with. I mean, especially if you've got Coutinho and Sturridge out. You know, Sturridge is just a new sick note, isn't he? He's never fit. So they're struggling there. Benteke's just not done it so far this season. They're really struggling. That's fantastic. We're the only team doing worse than Manchester United at the moment.
Yeah,
In
I'd
terms
say
of
so.
underachieving.
But going back to
Of
my
Chelsea,
point
of course.
of Liverpool have more of a reason to be doing shit, whereas United, are they underachieving? I mean, for the
Yes,
money
they
you've
are
spent,
underachieving.
they have to be.
Oh yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Louis van Gaal, United were totally underachieving. The money we spent, not only that, the club that we are. You know, the club that we are, we should be doing much better competing for all things. We've got that investment. We've got a good, strong base of players. He should be doing better with the players he has. Memphis Depay came on at the end of the game today. And
He's supposed to be shit hot.
he's supposed to be shit. That's why we paid bloody 26 mil, whatever the hell it was for the
More
lad.
like shit head. You know what I'm saying?
More like just absolutely gash at football. You know, today he was laughable. It was a joke. He was out there. I thought he was pissed off or something. But it's real frustrating to see anyway. So, but Louis van Gaal's tactics and everything, he's not getting the best out of Manchester United. Whereas, you know, your guys' manager, Pochettino, he does seem to be getting the best out of your side. You know, you're winning games. You're
100%.
convincing. Look at your goal difference.
100%, yeah.
Your goal difference is what, 12 better than Manchester United.
So there's only 4 teams, I believe, in the Premier League at the moment that have a goal difference of 10 or more, or double figures goal difference.
Yeah.
And then what? United are 8.
We're on 8. Yeah, you're on plus 20. So it goes to show you that just the lack of goals, lack of attacking, it all adds up to one big steaming pile of Dutch shit, doesn't it? Really, from Louis van Gaal. You know what is going on? But you know, we won the game of football today. That's it against Liverpool. You've got to be happy about that. You know, what more can you do?
So looking at other games today, Arsenal drew with Stoke 0-0. Is that
Get in
correct?
there, yeah. 0-0 at the Britannia. Obviously, always a tough place to go.
I started saying beat because I was expecting Arsenal to beat Stoke today. I was thinking, well, you know, they need to just push on now. But they're level on top.
So
with Leicester.
unpredictable this Premier League campaign though. This particular season, you know, it's unbelievable.
It's absolutely ridiculous, yeah. Excuse you.
Sorry, mate. Yeah.
That was a bit disgusting, mate. We've got Arsenal and Leicester at level on top at the moment. Obviously, Arsenal drawing to Stoke today.
Yeah.
What do we think about that?
Well, I think Leicester could potentially keep it going. The way this Premier League campaign's going, Arsenal dropping points again today. Obviously, Stoke's a real tough place to go, but anything can happen. Leicester City have really surprised everyone this season. Ranieri's having an absolute blinder. If he can keep the likes of Vardy, Mahrez fit, then they have got a chance and opportunity. They're in the home stretch now, effectively. So I don't think they're going to maintain this, but I do think they will get top 4. I do. I just think they will. There's a lot of teams vying for those positions. Of course, City are right up there. We're still right up there. What are we, like 7 points off the lead? So it's all to play for at the moment in the Premier League title. Spurs, you're above us. Got a really good goal difference. Looks like you're in a real spell. So I don't know. What do you think tonight? You still think Spurs are going to win the league?
Fair, let's just talk about City quickly. Absolutely great weekend for City. Just a point behind the top 2 now. So what? A point's nothing. I mean, it's the absolute top 3, all basically on level pegging at the moment. Spurs just a foot behind, and then United another foot behind after that. But yeah, I still think City's going to win this season.
I couldn't give a shit about City.
They'll soon
mate.
start
I
firing.
really
on
don't
all
think they're going to
cylinders.
do it this season.
I mean, Arsenal. I think City would have beat Stoke today. That's what I honestly think. I think City's going to win the
The thing
league.
is, you would expect Arsenal to beat Stoke. I think if it was at the Emirates, it would have been a different story. But because it's at the Britannia, you know,
Stoke are having a good season under Mark Hughes,
exactly.
obviously.
They've got some really technical, really good players in there as well now. They always play a certain way, but they've got the talent in there. Do you know, I saw something the other day. Stoke City have got more Champions League winners than, I think it's something ridiculous, like Liverpool, and like Arsenal combined or something crazy like that. They've actually got more Champions League winners in their squad now. That could be bullshit. Maybe I've got that wrong, to be fair. That could be bullshit, but honestly, I saw something like that the other day. So comment below, let me know if you've heard anything like that and what the exact thing is, because, you know, I'm just going out on the wing here. This is bro science, you know what I mean?
Fuck are you on, mate? Honestly, mate.
Right, move on. Next topic.
Let's just refer to our little piece of paper.
No, we don't have a piece of paper to refer
Yes,
to.
we
mate.
do. Yes, we do have a piece of paper. Everybody does, mate.
Let me show them the piece of paper. This is the piece of paper with our itinerary on it of what we're going to talk about. Right, I don't know if you can see that. It says Man United Liverpool. It says Stoke Arsenal 0-0.
Oh, mate, it's written on your fucking pay slip, mate.
Oh, shit.
Pretty much people can see how much you're earning, mate. Fuck me.
Don't know. No, you can't see through that, I don't think. Shit, man. Do you reckon would win in a boxing match between Jurgen Klopp and Louis van Gaal?
I think... I don't know, mate.
Right, say they're both in their prime, because obviously Louis van Gaal's an older gentleman. Let's say they're both in their prime here.
Right.
You know, who's going to win?
Well,
who's more tenacious?
Judging on today's result between Manchester United and Liverpool, I think Van Gaal would win. I think Klopp would sort of get a few punches in, sort of look like he's kind of like the best, like most of the fight, pretty much whole fight. And then Van Gaal will just sort of get that knockout blow almost. You know what I mean?
Well, there's definitely one thing for sure, is that he'll probably Floyd Mayweather the shit out of him. Which I know you're saying, just boring, stick and move, like... Freaking jab and move, run away, and then
Van
the
Gaal
last
would
moment,
punch him in the face.
He'd win on points,
and then
wouldn't
just
he?
pull out a notepad and a pen and start writing something.
Yeah, yeah, he absolutely would. But I don't know, Klopp's pretty crazy though, mate. You ever see that time he went fucking mental at that ref?
Oh yeah,
That's hilarious.
He is absolutely mental, yeah, for sure.
More of a WWE character, I reckon, than a boxer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is there any other manager that I think Sam Allardyce?
Sam Allardyce. Yeah, he loves the rock, old Sam.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I don't know, mate. It was a bit of a random conversation. Yeah, let's elaborate this onto.
Okay, so let's go through managers just quickly off the top.
See who's reckon the most hardest manager.
Right,
is,
so let's start at the top of the table. So the Arsene Wenger, like surely his
come
team's winning, so he's got to be the best in the ring, isn't it?
No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about actually in real life.
Yeah,
winning a rock
no,
out.
no, he's a wet thing, isn't he?
Yeah, what about Pochettino? You know, you never know. He could have those little man judo skills. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Pox, like he'd look good in the ring.
Yeah.
He just sort of, you know, he's got the face for it, hasn't he?
Fucking hell. Yeah, and then Steve Bruce looks like he's been punched about 100 fucking times anyway, hasn't he? So he'd probably be pretty decent.
Yeah, but is Steve Bruce in the Prem, mate, at the moment?
No,
so we're elaborating to any manager ever now, are we?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, did you not know that?
What, the Zidane, mate?
Well, Zidane's a manager now, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, so
yeah,
I think
you'd wouldn't want to
I'd
stick
probably
that headbutt
fancy
on
him over anyone. Who would you rather have as a manager in a boxing
Roy
ring?
Keane? Bit of Keane action?
Nah, Zidane would have him.
Alex Ferguson? He's just
No, Zidane would have him, even in
Back in the
Fergie's
day,
heyday. Nah, but Fergie was never like...
Well, you reckon Zidane would have him?
Zidane's pretty meathead, isn't he?
Why is Zidane that hard?
Just
Because that...
headbutt?
Oh, what, that sucker punch headbutt to Mahrez's
Yeah.
chest? Oh, that thing, yeah.
I reckon he's hard, mate.
That was a quality
What about
headbutt,
Beckham?
though,
Because he can kick when he's down. You know?
I don't know,
Do
maybe.
you remember that, 98?
He can handle himself, old Becks, I imagine, but he's not manager anyway. So, who do you think is going to finish top goal scorer at the end of the season?
I'd have to say...
No United players, I'll tell you that much.
Definitely not, of course not, silly.
All right, come on.
Looking at the list here, I would probably go for Harry Kane at the moment to finish
Where is
top.
he in the list?
He is 6th.
6th, and you go for him to finish top?
But he's only 3
That's
goals...
That's not delusional whatsoever.
He's only 3 goals behind the top goal scorers. So...
Fair enough. Well,
Maybe
who are the
he's a
top
bit
goal
biased,
scorers?
but-
You've got Vardy's up there, is he?
Yeah.
Don't know if he's going to be able to maintain that. All depends on whether Leicester can feed him and if they can keep this form up. So,
Yeah.
you know, if he stays fit.
Yeah.
Who else you got up there?
Romelu Lukaku,
Oh, Lukaku banging in all the goals for Everton. How many goals has he scored?
15.
Fucking hell, that's
Same
gone
as
under the radar a
Vardy.
little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah. What a great
Jesus
little
Christ.
season he's had, yeah.
You think, you think...
Third is a Watford player.
Oh, right, there's that Igalo guy. He's
It
banging
is,
him in for
yeah,
fun,
and
mate. Absolute
Dean
lunatic.
Igalo. And then 4th is another Leicester City player.
Mahrez.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, mate.
5th.
Can see why they're right up there, scoring all the goals.
5th joint with Harry Kane is Olivier Giroud for Arsenal.
Yeah, it makes sense, yeah.
And then after that, you've got Aguero, Defoe, Wijnaldum, Arnautovic, Ayew, Costa, Barkley, Benteke, Dini, Payet,
Still no
Pele,
United
Rooney,
players.
Sanchez,
Rooney.
Ali, Cabaye, Coutinho, Bruyne, and Gomez.
Fair enough. That's quite a comprehensive list you just reeled out there. So yeah, as you can see, no Manchester United players even anywhere near the top of the list. Wayne Rooney on 6 goals is the most. The player who scored the most goals for Manchester United so far this season. That is terrible. So Harry Kane scored the most for you, yeah?
Correct.
Who else has been scoring the goals then? Ericsson got a couple.
Well, Dele Alli, I think, scored 5.
Ali scored a bunch.
I think he's got
What a
about 5
season
goals.
he's had. What a find.
Yeah, I think, and I know that on our last video, a few people wrote in and sort of basically complained that we didn't really mention Ali much. So we will talk about him now. I think we had a couple of comments. Yeah. Well,
I'm just kidding you guys, you know.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
So, but no, Dele Alli, I think he is the future of England, and I think there are pundits out there that have said the same as what I've just
he
said.
looks really good, mate. I mean, the future of England. What do you mean by that? He's a future England player, or he is the future of England? Because
Part of the future of England.
Yeah, part of the future of England. I think he's
so.
a good player. Yeah, you never know with these youth players. Sometimes they flourish, sometimes they don't do so well. Sometimes they flourish later in their careers. It's really unreal. There's a lot of players that used to sort of play for England, the likes of, I don't know, when they were young, Sean Wright Phillips, or, you know, even Andros Townsend, when Andros Townsend had that breakout sort of spell where he was just doing absolutely everything unbelievable for Tottenham and for England. But then he sort of fell by the wayside a little bit, and players you don't really, it's all about maintaining that progression. And some people progress a little bit and then they stop, and some people progress consistently or slowly or quickly. So it's an interesting one.
Should we finish this video off by saying our starting 11 for England?
What
with
we,
the Euros coming?
What we would choose, yeah? What we've both got to agree on it, mate.
Well, kind of, yeah. We can kind of just say a few names
obviously
for the positions and say what our recommendations are.
Yeah, goalkeeper's got to be Joe Hart, really, you'd have to say.
I'd have to say, is there anyone else really in contention?
Not really. What, the likes of Fraser Forster? No, it's got to be Joe Hart.
Yeah.
Joe Hart in goal. Left back. Who's your left back?
I'd stick Danny Rose in there.
Danny Rose,
I would
fucking
do.
Deluded Tottenham fan. You know, what the fuck?
He's a great player.
No, he's been doing all right, mate.
I mean, who else would you have? Kieran Gibbs.
Leighton Baines.
He's a wet willy, mate.
Leighton Baines.
Leighton Baines, yes and no.
Right, okay, I'm going to give you my back four, then we'll see here your back four.
I wouldn't take Baines.
I'm going to give you my back four, then we'll hear your back four. So my back four, left back Baines, centre back, I'm going to say Smalling, based on the season he's had for Manchester United, it's been unbelievable. And then I'm going to pair him with Gary Cahill. And right back, I'll probably give it to Nathaniel Klein. I think Nathaniel Klein's been brilliant. Fuck that Kyle Walker. You know, who else is there? Who else is there? I'm just trying to think. But Nathaniel Klein, to me, seems like a good future prospect for the England national team.
Okay,
What's your back
I'd have to go with Kyle Walker, Danny Rose.
This isn't the game we're playing, is it?
Well, you know.
All right, then.
Also, I don't know, it's a tough one because Cahill just isn't that great. I do think we have a problem.
Cahill's really good, mate. We should just recall John Terry, really, as much as it pains to say he's a complete twat.
I'd have Terry.
But it's a shame he's not still representing England in a way, because he's a good freaking centre back.
I think I would have Cahill and Terry though.
Well, Terry's not. You can't choose Terry.
I'd probably have Cahill and Smalling, same as you. Because who else is there really centre back for England at the moment?
Well, you got Jagielka, Phil Jones. Right. You know.
I'd probably actually go for Jagielka and Cahill, but the trouble is that didn't work in the World Cup, did it? So I don't know.
What formation we playing then? 4-4-2, just say? Just to pick this team?
Just to pick the team, yeah.
Right, so my midfield, let's choose my midfield then. My midfield for England. See, it's pretty difficult really, isn't it? Because, you know, there's a lot of options. If I say people now, they might not be informed, but for me it makes sense. I don't know. Who's in the running?
Theo Walcott on the right all day long at the moment, because it's just... Theo Walcott needs to have his opportunity just to play in a big European.
It's not that great, you know, got that great of an output, but I agree with you. Just pace alone is just devastating. So, you know, it's a good shout.
The Oxlade-Chamberlain.
I really rate Oxlade-Chamberlain. Yeah, I don't think he plays enough for Arsenal.
Townsend's nowhere near.
He's nowhere near these days, is he? But there was a period where he was the man. So things change, things fluctuate. It's always changing. In the centre of the park, for me, I'm probably going to put all my future in the likes of, say, Ross Barkley. I think Ross Barkley has got the talent to progress and be 100%. A real top quality England player.
Dele Alli.
You know, it's a new generation now. Ali.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. He's got to be in the England team.
Why don't you just fucking put Christian Eriksen in there as well?
No, because he's not English.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
No, but Dele Alli, Hodgson played them last game.
I know he did, and he's fucking scored, mate. He scored a belter on his debut for England.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, I know, but
so
come on, calm down.
Calm
down, mate. Come on, you're not going to get what? So if we're playing freaking Germany in the World Cup tomorrow, the Euros or whatever, you put Dele Alli right in there.
100%, and that's not just because I'm a Spurs fan either. I'd have Ali and Dyer, Eric Dyer.
Fair enough, I appreciate.
Because they played together. Eric Dyer is a new breakthrough. Listen, mate. Listen. Shut up. They're young, okay? That's the future, mate. We need to develop a young England
squad. I've got to slap
squad.
the Spurs out of you, mate. This is ridiculous.
Look, I've even mentioned Arsenal players. I've mentioned Walcott and Oxlade-Chamberlain on the wings. Yeah. You know, if we were doing 4-4-2.
Is this you being actually serious, though?
Yeah, and also I would have... who else did you say in midfield?
Well,
the Everton player.
Barkley, yeah.
Barkley. I'd have Barkley, him playing in front of Ali and Dyer.
The choice you've got of players for England...
And I'd have Harry Kane up front, obviously.
It's not great now Lampard and Gerrard are gone, because you've got Jordan Henderson, who I don't really rate that much.
Definitely not.
You know, Ladham Lallana, I don't really rate him that much. Wilshere, he's always injured. He's a good player on his day, but don't really rate him that much either. And he's a complete twat. Don't like him whatsoever for England. So, no, I wouldn't have Jack Wilshere in there. It's real tough. And then up front, I guess you've got to go for Sturridge and Rooney if you're going to pick two. Or Harry Kane, actually. That's the thing. You could play Rooney a bit deeper. You don't want to waste Wayne Rooney's talents. That's the thing. People talk all this shit about Rooney, but his record speaks for itself for England and United. He's a good quality player. He gets you goals and assists.
I'd play Rooney behind.
You've got to play Rooney in behind so you can have Kane and Sturridge, really. It's got to be a 4-1-2-1-2 diamond.
Can Barkley play on the left?
Barkley can play basically across the front anywhere, but you want him to be playing... He plays central for Everton more, so... But yeah, he can.
Because I'd have to have Dyer and Ali, and then... Yeah, I'd want to have Barkley and then probably Walcott. Or Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Fair enough, then.
I say.
And then...
It's a tough one. We are just a bit shit,
and then Sturridge and Kane up front, is that what you're saying?
Not Sturridge, mate. No.
Not Sturridge?
No, Kane and Rooney.
Not Sturridge. Sturridge isn't in your side whatsoever.
No.
On when he's fit and on form. He's got to be, mate.
Yeah, but just like at the... I don't know, mate. It's a tough one because, you know, talking to United fans, do I not need to put Rooney in there? Well, fuck Rooney off then. Sturridge then. Do you know what I mean?
Fair enough, mate. That's your England pick anyway. Anyway, I think most of you people watching this will think that you may possibly put one too many Spurs players in there. I certainly do. I think you got a little bit carried away there.
I think that's the future of England, and that's the best team.
And Danny Rose at left back.
Well, Spurs are one of the top teams in England at the moment in the Premier League. So the stats speak for themselves. They should be playing for this country.
I think you're slightly delusional there, mate.
Well, let's see what happens in the Euros, yeah?
Nice one. Good chat.
Let's see what happens
This
in the
is
Euros.
Mr. Flying Pig HD here with Henry Hotspur. Be interesting to see what happens in the Euros. We'll be covering that, of course, at the time.
I have to go wash my hand now.
God, there we have it. That was this episode of the Pigcast with me, Mr. Flying Pig HD, and him. That's what you're supposed to say your name, mate, for fuck's sake.
Got a pencil here. Are we going to do something with it?
What the fuck? What does that even mean, mate? Mate. Anyway, this is Mr. Flying Pig HD here with Henry Hotspur. Please chuck a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And until next time, have yourself a good one. Let me know what you guys thought about any of the topics discussed in this video. Take it easy.
Catch you later.